Hello and welcome to this Tarot Thursday reading. So not sure what wants to come through. Um, but let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say. Okay, so right now we have the Hanged Man coming out in reverse. Something about indecisions coming through. We've got Page of Wands upright, Page of Swords upright, and Six of Pentacles upright. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this right now, what I'm seeing is Spirit encouraging you to, I think, stop giving so much to others. Focus more on yourself right now, okay? Keeping an eye on your goals, taking the time to think before you act on those goals. Um, and then we're going to feel like we can share those successes with others a lot more easily. But the main thing is like we need to start really focusing on ourselves here. But there could also be indecisions as well around goals. Like I'm kind of feeling this pool of like, should I go for this thing? Should I not go for this thing? But I guess like, is that goal, is that thing that you're questioning if you should go for that or not, is that going to help you achieve other goals in your life? Is that going to make you feel like you are meeting your purpose, meeting your fulfillment? Is it aligned with you? Does it make you feel excited and free and happy? Then do it. Okay? You can still take the time to really think about it before you act on it and really make sure that you are putting the right things into place to make sure that it happens. But you need to put in the work. Okay? You just need to put in the work. And I do see that this goal is going to allow you to feel so prosperous in a way that you could even give to others, even a small amount. Like if you wanted to treat a friend somewhere, you can do that. Like treat a friend to a movie. Like you can have obviously do that. Um so yeah, sharing your happiness. I heard sharing your wealth, but not necessarily like you're going to be rich or anything like that, but just sharing that happiness. Like wealth doesn't have to just be financial, okay? It's like you can share that happiness. Full moon, embrace new beginnings and potential growth in your life. Yes, absolutely here. That is what this is about. Focusing on your goals, focusing on what makes you happy, embracing this new beginning that wants to come in, and allowing it to grow in your life. Okay. So I really feel like this reading is just serving as confirmation for someone here to be like, yeah, do the thing. Do the thing. If you're questioning, if you're going back and forth, do the thing. Oneness. Again, more about oneness coming through. This is about you. What makes you happy? Are these goals you're wanting to bring in making you happy? That's what you should be focusing on. Are we focusing a little bit too much on the things that like seem more practical to, I feel like, whether it's family or friends, the people around you, or just even society in general? Like, is that something you're too focused on right now? You gotta focus on you, what makes you happy, not what others think is more practical. Higher power coming through here. This could be talking about, like your guides, your spirit team, trying to, I feel like, give you nudges towards this goal, to trying to tell you, like, hey, it's okay. And also face your fears coming through as well. So maybe something that you were afraid of starting, afraid of going against what other people say. Need to face that fear. But with the higher power card, like, yeah, it could be talking about your spirit team, the universe, helping you along here. I'm getting more of a connection with your higher self. Okay, we all have a higher self. And so I really feel like this is leading you towards your purpose. It's like your north node, where you're meant to be guided, where you're meant to find that purpose while you're here on this plane, on this earth, what you're meant to be doing here. And if we follow this purpose, that's going to make us feel more one with ourselves. It's going to make you feel so whole and complete. And then when we feel that way, we're going to be able to give that as well. But also, I kind of feel like this is like giving as an example. Like when people start to see that you are taking this path towards your goals and you're winning, you're achieving this, that's going to make them feel that nudge to also achieve their purpose and their north node and, things like that and going on that path. So you're kind of like sharing this energy, sharing this happiness. Mhm. Luck luck being on your side right now. Reflect. Reflecting on the past, reflecting on yourself mainly. I feel like it's really mainly reflecting on yourself and letting go of like past words that have been said to you that have made you doubt yourself, that have made you not think about yourself and your own happiness and your own goals. There's a spider web on this mirror, but it also can be viewed as like a cracked mirror in the shape of a spider web, like the cracks are in the shape of a spider web. So I kind of feel like some of you may feel like you look in the mirror and there's something broken about yourself, but also that you're in kind of like a sticky situation, or the reflection of yourself is also a little sticky. But in order to repair this mirror, to repair this reflection, to get unstuck, okay, to clear the web, you really do need to think about yourself and your own goals. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Have the courage to stand up for yourself. Have the courage to think about yourself, despite what anybody else around you says. Okay. We also have anchor popping out here. So this is you finding your stability, bringing in stability for you, feeling secure, feeling like okay, we have great love popping up on this card. I feel like a great love for yourself. Um, but I'm also seeing support. And that makes me feel like you finding the support from the right people, because the right people are going to support you on your goals, are going to support you on who you are, what makes you feel complete. And that's what you need to find. And then more about, I feel like, happiness and luck coming through here with the bouquet. Abundance we have, and we have love. This is really, really feeling love for you, okay, and yourself. Your stability matters, I'm hearing. You matter. Your security matters. What you love matters. Your goals matter. Your happiness matters. Okay, so cut your losses. Lately, when this card has been popping up, I feel a cord cutting energy from this card. So it's more of like cutting ties with those negative words that other people have said to you. You may even need to cut ties from negative people completely. Okay. Um, to be like, okay, this person, they're not there to support me. They're not there to support me, so I can't have them in my life, even temporarily. Okay. Embrace uncertainty. Embrace uncertainty. So, even if your goals and how you're going to achieve them is uncertain at this time, again, that's part of facing your fears. Okay. That is part of facing your fears, and that is exactly what you need to be doing. Embrace uncertainty, go with the flow of things, and ignore the negativity, even though it may be hard. But you need to think about you, even if things are uncertain, because when you face that uncertainty and you face your fears and you still move forward, that's what's going to help bring in the stability and this happiness for you. Luck is on your side, okay? You gotta remember that. Luck is on your side, even if things don't happen as fast as you want them to. Love and beauty. So much about love coming through, and I'm kind of wondering if this is the energy, because I just did Tarot Tuesdays right before this, and there was a lot of self-love talk about that too. And I'm kind of wondering if a lot of us here in the collective have been tapping into the recent full moon, I believe it is. It was a full pink moon. And pink symbolizes self-love. It symbolizes love in general, but it's a softer kind of love, I feel like, and it's really more about like self-love. Like if you wanted to do any kind of candle work or anything like that, I do it for yourself and your own self-love. I encourage you to use a pink candle. Um, Finding the love in yourself and the beauty in yourself. Okay, maybe that's part of the goal. Stick to that goal. Definitely stick to that goal. Yeah, whether that is really a goal for yourself or that's a goal tied to another goal. Okay. Also feel like this one and this one. So right away, I do see bellows coming out here, and this, when I see this card, this usually makes me think of lighting the spark, getting the fire going. And that's what you're doing right now. You have the spark on your goals. Now you need to ignite the flame. Okay. We have lighthouse coming out here. Lighthouse. It does kind of make me feel like you're standing alone in this, or you feel like you're standing alone in this goal. And that's part of maybe the uncertainty, but know that it's okay. Make a detour. Makes me feel like this is a detour from what others want for you. But it's not their life, it's yours. So you need to be focusing on yourself and your goals. They may be, this negativity, I kind of feel like is an obstacle that you need to avoid. Okay, so like I said, if you need to cut ties with somebody to avoid their negativity blocking you, that's what you're going to need to do. But a lighthouse can also be used as a guide. You know, if we're thinking about a boat trying to come in at night, that's the purpose of the lighthouse, so they know where to come in at. It's like your guides being like the lighthouse and you're the ship trying to come in. Okay, we have garden popping out here. So something around community, which I feel like this is leading towards that support we were talking about, but support with the right people. Maybe for some of you, this goal involves an audience, something out in public. And then we have fireworks here. This is mainly making me think of you needing to have this goal be focused on a passion. And then once we start to focus on this, there's going to be a lot of celebration involved. Okay, you're going to be so happy that you did this. Okay, whether you need to cut ties with people or just energy, you know, certain energies, the past, even. Yeah, there's going to be a big cause for celebration. Okay, let's go ahead and get an affirmation card for you guys here. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Finding meaning in this goal for you. Okay, that is the thing that's going to help bring in this personal growth amid your discomfort, amid your uncertainty. Okay, so just face these fears, cut ties where you need to cut ties, and go toward your goals. Okay, so that is what Spirit has to say for you guys on this Tarot Thursday reading. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. I hope it helped you. I hope it resonated with you. If you'd like, you can go ahead, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe. I also have links to my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook in the description below. So if you'd like to follow me on those platforms, I'd be more than grateful if you would do that. But again, that's all I have. I'm sending you so much love, healing, and blessings your way. I am wishing you all the best, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!